Yes. Back again. Welcome to the network. Hassan Johnson is in the building. Sonny Carson's in the building. Mark the Dawn. No, fuck with it. Mark Johnson is in the building. What's good, people? What's good?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah,
Laker
yeah.
Nation.
All right, listen. We gotta get straight into this shit. We wasn't even supposed to have any more episodes until Summer League starts. Well, it's still the network, but we have a special section for this summer. It's called Summer League. And but we had to shoot this special episode because there's a lot of, I don't want to call it conflict, but there's a lot of craziness going on. People talking online about Bronny James being picked by the LA Lakers. Okay. You see me and Sonny got, representing our Lakers. You see that, right? You see that, right? When I say we set this episode up at the last minute, I mean we really set up the last minute. It was like last night. We was like, yo, we're gonna have to shoot today because it's everywhere I turn online, they talking crazy. Yo, you would have thought that Bronny James was the freaking Unabomber or some shit. It's like,
Yeah.
people are going nuts about it. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that I felt that we needed to talk about. I am going to hold my opinion till last, but Hawk called me last night and we were talking about some business. And he said, well, he wanted to run it past me last night. So tell the world what you feel, Hawk. Tell the world what you said to me. And remember, I heard you, so don't be changing shit up now.
I'm not changing a damn thing up because I think what I said is valid and still holds true. So
What you got?
first of all, there's a lot of uproar on both sides of the issue. A lot of people are screaming nepotism, this, that, and the third. A lot of people are saying he shouldn't have been drafted, shouldn't be in the league, or whatever. And a lot of people saying that he only got drafted because he's LeBron James' son. So parts of all of which can be true. But here's what I think. First of all, and I said this to you yesterday, Bronny didn't have a choice in the matter who his father was going to be. All right? That's number one. You just happen to be the son of one of the greatest basketball players who ever lived, and you chose to play basketball. And just as a result of that, there are going to be comparisons, fair or not. That's a given. Okay? The other thing that's going to happen is, fear or not, there's going to be a significant amount of, or level, I should say, of expectation on Bronny's part. Fear or not. And it's because of those things that I believe LeBron kind of put his son in a bad spot way before last night. Bronny was still in high school when LeBron made a public proclamation saying his wish was to play with Bronny in the NBA. I think he was a junior in high school at the time. And my very first thought was, How do you know he's going to make it? How do you know he's good enough? Yeah, you got that father pride going on, but and you taught him the game. I'm sure he knows the game, but how do you know he's good enough? So I thought that was an undue amount of pressure put on him already.
Well, let me just respond to that one little part real quick.
Go ahead.
Let me respond to that part. First of all, if you what you just said yourself, because I remember when he said it too. He said, I would love to play with my son. And you said, how did he know he's gonna make it? No one said he's gonna make it. He said, I would love to play with my son.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That don't mean if he's gonna make it or not. That's like me saying, yo, I would love to
So
do
so
music
so here's the thing.
my son.
He's saying that he would love to play with his son, and that's not an assumption that he's going to get to the league one day.
If you assume that's on you.
That's my whole point. For him to make that statement, suggests that he believes that his son was good enough to
Well,
play.
I'm sure he believed that Bronny was good enough to make it to the league. That's
Okay.
his father.
Right.
He's supposed. If
Okay.
don't nobody else believe, LeBron gonna believe that Bronny good enough.
Okay. So
I don't see
right.
the problem with that.
Okay. All I'm saying is, fear or not, or believed or not, that's putting pressure on your son. Probably an undue amount of pressure, because now everybody's like, even the people who ain't even watching. Oh, wait a minute. He thinks his son's going to the NBA. Well, shit, we need to watch this kid. All right. Now, boom. Now, all of a sudden, eyes on you. But anyway, let's fast forward to this year. Ronnie goes to USC, has a cardiac arrest, and is unable to get with the team, I guess, as early as he possibly could. Goes through whatever he goes through medically, deal with that whole thing. Thank God it was nothing more than that. He came through. He gets cleared to play, and he plays his freshman year for USC. We all know the stats. He averaged less than 5 points a game. And basically, I'll just leave it right there. And I said, okay. And this is me watching, because I watch a lot of college basketball. So I'm like, okay. And in my mind, I'm like, all right, well, he's getting his feet wet. And then next year he'll probably crack the starting lineup, and then boom, then we'll see what he really got. And then he declares for the NBA draft. To which my response was, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You averaged 5 points a game as an 18-year-old freshman. And you believe you're ready for the league? I looked at it and I said, okay, let's see what he's got. Let's see. He goes to the combine. And the reports came out. Some reports gave him props for his athleticism, but and his jump and his vertical, he's got a 40-inch vertical. Hard worker, good feet, the whole nine. Those were the favorable things. The majority of the reports, and I'm not going to spell out word for word what they all said, because I'm not going to bore anybody with it, but basically it was like, He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
Well, I have to comment again.
Go
First of all, you know me, I shoot from the hip on here. I ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but I speak the fucking truth. So when the shit hits the fan, don't take it personal. And the first thing I'm gonna say to you is you skating around the fucking subject at hand, man. You took it all the way back to when because at the end of the day, the conversation is about Bronny going to the league. All that shit about the pressure that LeBron put on him and blah, 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 that wasn't even worth to talk about. So we done wasted 15 fucking minutes. That shit wasn't even necessary.
We didn't waste a damn dime.
I'm gonna tell you why it's wasted. Listen, I'm
we
gonna tell you.
waste nothing.
I'm gonna tell you exactly why it's wasted.
Because it's about the build up, bro. Chill and let me do what I do. Let me do what I do. Let me do what I do.
Well, the build up is putting us to fucking sleep because you're sitting there talking about. Because watch this. Here's why. Here's what makes you a fucking hypocrite, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because last night when we had the conversation, every time I brought LeBron's name up, because I was like, and people coming down on LeBron for doing it, you was like, LeBron ain't the conversation. You go, it's about
and he's not.
So,
and he's not.
So you wasted 15 minutes talking about LeBron.
Can I finish? First of all, I didn't talk 15 minutes about LeBron. All right. I'm
exaggerating. You spoke 8 minutes about LeBron.
Excuse me. Excuse me. I gave context to what we're talking about. That's all I did. I gave background and context. Now, if I can continue, everybody else will see what I'm talking about and why I went where I went to get where I'm going. But I keep getting interrupted.
I call bullshit. But
what we gonna do? Okay. What we gonna do?
I call spade a spade. Get to the point. Go.
Yeah. Anywho, but you're right. This ain't about LeBron. It ain't about LeBron. It's about, can his son make the league? It's about, should he have been drafted number 55 in the 2024 NFL draft? I'm sorry, NBA draft.
Okay.
That's what it's about. And if you want me to go deeper, it's about, is Bronny James one of the 58 or 59 best players eligible for the NBA draft in 2024? That's basically what it comes down to.
Okay.
Out of everybody that was eligible, out of all the college players that were eligible, out of all of the Europeans that applied for the NBA draft, that's what it's about. Is he one of the 60 best players that were available in that pool? That's what it's about.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
And give me your honest opinion.
Yeah.
Do you think right now, first of all, the draft was trash? So you said when Bronny declared for the draft, Rich Paul and them some smart motherfuckers. If he had any chance of getting in this year, it would be this year. So, okay. So Bronny was smart because they said this year's draft was trash.
Okay.
So we're gonna put that to the side. So if it was planned, I call it brilliant because let me tell you something. With the people that's supposed to be coming out next year, he might not have got no fucking chance. If he averaged 5 points or 4 points next year, he might not have got it. What my question to you is this: if there was someone better in the draft right now, the Lakers as an organization, you think they would have picked Bronny? Not saying Bronny is badass, blah, 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 but people are implying that other people did not get their shot and he took somebody's spot, all because LeBron James is his father. My question to you is this: for a organization as big and as old and as respected as the Lakers, do you think there was somebody this draft that was good enough that the Lakers said, fuck them, we're going to take Bronny because that's LeBron's son? The dude went 55. There was nobody fucking left. It's nobody there.
3 picks after him. They only went to 58.
That's right. It. So it was only 58. So do you think that someone who was badass, or because as you said yesterday, he took somebody's slot. Do you think the Lakers would just take him and let somebody who was good pass because he's LeBron's son? It was only 3 people left, and the draft was trash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm asking you.
I believe that it was a calculated move.
That
I
answers the question, man.
I believe that what this has done has started a conversation that Pelinka talked about right after the draft. Pelinka didn't talk anything about how he can help the team right away. He didn't talk anything about how what Bronny's skill set is going to be. He talked about the history of the son and father playing for the first time in NBA history. That's what he talked about.
I heard that, but
Okay, and so no, I'm answering it. So that leads me to believe that this may have been done not for the betterment of the play on the court, but for the explosion of marketing that it's going to give the Lakers right now. Not that they need it because they're the Lakers, but think about what it does. They even talked about it today. Oh, when's Bronny's jersey coming out? Today I heard this conversation.
I get that, and
So
I
was
agree
like,
with you.
okay, huh?
I do agree with you. I agree with you. It's whole. The jersey is going to sell off the shelf. Marketing.
Right.
They're going. But my question to you is, you said specifically to me that you felt with other kids who worked their butt off to get there, for Bronny not that he took somebody's slot. There was only 3 people left. The whole draft was fucking trash. It could have been a chance his ass could have went at the end of the fucking first round. They were not good, really good players there. So my question to you is, do you think the Lakers said, oh, it's 3 people left? I wish we knew those 3 people just so we could check their stats. So, because my thing is, you said, and I quote, you felt that he took somebody else's slot. That's what you said. And my thing is, do you think the Lakers who saw those other 3 people, do you think those people was good enough where the Lakers said, damn, that kid is good. But you know what? This will make LeBron happy, or we'll get a lot of eyes, so we're gonna take Bronny. The draft was trash, bro.
Okay. But you act like LeBron don't have enough power for the Lakers to say, you know what? I think we need to do LeBron a solid.
He do have.
Okay,
Sonny, you want this? You want because
I'll let y'all finish.
Let me finish.
Yeah, I'll let y'all finish because I got
let me finish.
I got a full clip and it's gonna get biblical.
Okay, because I just got to say this. All right, and I didn't bring this up. Other people brought it up, and when I mean other people, I'm talking about sportscasters and the whole sports media. They all talked about this. I was like, oh, word, because I didn't really know that happened. I didn't know that happened either. And there's a bit of contradiction going on within that camp too, which I'll get to a little bit later. But at the end of the day, it's hard for me to sit here and say that amongst everybody that was draft eligible, that Bronny James was one of the top 58 players available. That's it.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, Sonny. I'm gonna grab me. I got a water bottle. Let me just grab my water bottle. Sonny, the floor is yours.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Go to the beginning from what you first said, Mark, about Bronny James, as far as LeBron putting the pressure on him. LeBron had nothing to do with that. LeBron James Jr. had pressure on him as soon as he decided to pick up a basketball. You are LeBron James Jr. You share the same name. He decided to switch his name from LeBron James Jr. to Bronny to try and get out of it a little bit. Soon as he decided to play basketball, pressure was on his back no matter what. Nothing LeBron could do to change that. Coming out of high school, LeBron was projected as a top 15 pick coming out of high school. He was one of those players. He was known for his defense, 6'1". He was scrappy. He could jump. Everything. LeBron. He was a 4-star recruit coming out of high school. So he may not have been NBA ready, but they were scouting him already. Got to USC. He had the heart problem. Almost died. He was fucked up for real bad for that. He missed 6 months of his first freshman year. Right before the season started, he missed like the first, I think, 7 or 8 games. He only played, you got to get it. We all play sports. Coming out of the hospital, he wasn't even in basketball shape when he joined the team and started playing again. So he had to get his feet together and everything like that. He only averaged 4 points, 3 assists, 1 steal. It is what it is. Coming out, he went to the combine. Like we said, good things, bad things. I heard LeBron, some scouts said they was impressed, and some people said it was average. I watched it on TV when he did it. He shot 19 for 25 from the three-pointer, 40-inch vertically. It go up to 43 off the run. He got a 7-foot wingspan. He's 6'1", 210 pounds. That's not small. He's very good at what he is. I have to go with Hassan on this. This draft has probably been one of the worst drafts I've ever seen. Nobody I talked to could name me the top 5 players coming out in college. The top 3 picks wasn't even from college. They was French people from overseas.
From France, yes.
They were college players. As far as you saying that they did this, they picked him at 55 just to appease LeBron, I can't go with that either. Because if LeBron had that much power, they'd have took Bronny at 17. If LeBron was pushing it. They didn't take him with the 17th pick. They took the best available player that they took. The college player of the year, actually in the SEC. Yep. With that Connect kid. So if LeBron really was forcing them,
Dalton Connect from Tennessee.
Yeah, that kid is nice.
Yes, he is.
They took the best player. They actually came up off him because he was projected to go in the top 10.
Yep.
For him to slip down to 17 to the Lakers, they came up off that.
Hell yeah.
55th pick in the draft. I already knew this before. Me and Hassan discussed this. I've been told him months ago that the Lakers was going to take Bronny James. If you have a chance, put it this way, I understand what you're saying as far as the Lakers at 55th. He may not be NBA ready to walk on the court to play now. He has NBA talent, though. He has to. It's going to take him time to develop. That's why they're going to ship him down to the G League to get his legs and get ready for the NBA. I'm saying is the best player, LeBron, is almost 40. He's still one of the top 8 players in the NBA today. He's a free agent. He can opt out and leave the Lakers with nothing. They would get nothing for LeBron James. As far as business-wise go, if I could sign LeBron James' son and help him achieve his lifetime dream of playing with his son in the NBA at the 55th pick, if that's all we got to waste to give the end of the draft so we could lock down LeBron for 3 more years at a discount, because I was watching it today too. They talk about giving him giving the Lakers the home team discount to open up the mid-level exception to try and get a player like Klay Thompson. All this shit is business. Yeah, all this shit is business. The Lakers like you said, they made a calculated decision to pick up Bronny James. Now it's a low risk, high reward pickup. Because if it don't pan out, it don't pan out. It's already going to pan out because they about to fucking skyrocket the tickets. You just said it. Jersey sales. Him and LeBron going to do commercials together. This shit about to win for everybody. As far as basketball, we got to wait and see. It depends. Everything is on Bronny James. He has the talent. What he does with the talent, that's up to him. Because I can name you 2 more point guards that came out in college. And if you go back and listen to the scouting, they really said they was going to be average players, which was Russell Westbrook and Steph Curry. They said they was going to be regular players coming out. He's too small. He ain't NBA ready. Westbrook, you know what I'm saying? He's too erratic. when he was in UCLA. I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
Them two dudes turned into MVP players.
I remember.
So I'm saying, and my other thing that I just got to get out there with the whole thing, we got to stop with the whole nepotism shit. Let's stop that because that shit is everywhere. I was listening to them talk about that today too. That shit is everywhere. If your father or your parents can put you in a position and they can help you out, they fucking do it. We all do it. If I can put my son, you can put yours, your son, your daughter, fucking Biden put his son in Oval Office. Trump did it with his son-in-law and his daughter. You know what I'm saying? The fucking Jerry Buss hired both his sons and his daughter is the damn president of the team. Everybody use nepotism. Fucking what you call that? Used to that Doc Rivers he signed his son to the fucking Clippers and made sure he got a $40 million contract. Austin Rivers, that nigga ain't shit. I don't care what nobody say. He been a trash. Fucking Giannis Antetokounmpo brother play with him in fucking Milwaukee. He don't even see the court.
Bro,
no,
he averages. That's what I was gonna say, Sonny. His brother averages 2 points. Because he
don't play unless they lose by 30 or up by 30. That motherfucker don't get on the court.
Yeah. Okay, and Sonny,
you know why he's on the team.
Okay, but watch this. Let me just say this one thing, Sonny. I have to say this. What you said was right. I hate telling somebody what they think because I hate when people do that to me. They go, "Oh no, you meant this." I hate to do that, but I have to say this to you, Mark. I have to say this to you. For the years that we have debated anything about LeBron James, you tell me all the time. You go, "I ain't got nothing against LeBron James, so and so and so and so and so."
And I don't.
Wait a minute, but every time we say that, it's always a but. And people do that all the time. That means you do, in your subconscious, you might have a problem. Because every time we talk, when we argue about anything, you go, "Listen, he's one of the greatest of all time. I ain't got no problem with him. But so-and-so and so-and-so. But so-and-so and so-and-so." That means you have a problem. That means you
don't have a problem.
But wait a minute. When
I don't have a problem. I have opinions.
Okay, so watch it. So maybe the word problem isn't the right word. But watch this. It's kind of weird that out of everybody Sonny just named, and everybody who I was going to name, and as much as we talk about sports, you never had a complaint. We never heard any comment, not just you, anybody. I ain't heard nobody say nothing. No, I'm sorry. Never been in no uproar like this when Giannis's bum-ass brother been on the team for I don't know fucking how long. Nobody.
4 years.
Yeah, 4 years. But what I'm saying is this. I'm not saying this shit is going to break your day or get you stressed out the way some people online are. What I'm saying is it was a conversation piece that you chose to bring up, and you said you didn't find it was right for Bronny to get this. As Sonny said earlier, nepotism is everywhere, bro. And I welcome that shit because my shit is, and anyone who is saying that is bullshit, they lying their ass.
Lying.
Because if you ran a fucking team, if you ran a WNBA team, and you had a way to get Summer in, and you knew that she had a love for the game, and she wasn't no superstar, you're gonna do what you can to get your daughter on that fucking team. You could deny it all you want, but anyone who said that they wouldn't, they're fucking lying. They are fucking lying. And
I gotta stop you there.
Go ahead.
I gotta stop you there because I said something to you last night that my father told me.
Okay.
When I was coming out of high school. Okay. And I stand by it, and I believe it till this day. Okay. I was going through some stuff before I actually got to start, and I'm trying to crack the starting lineup. And I was feeling kind of way, but my father, he sat me down, we were talking, he said, "Listen, I can put you in the best position. I could put you with the best coaches. I could get you with the best team, with the best school." He said, "But I can't score those touchdowns for you. I can't throw those blocks for you. I can't catch those passes for you. You got to show up and show out." I can't do it for you. You got to do that.
Mark, I remember you saying that, but that's
And,
not
and
that's not
right.
the
And
same.
so,
That's not the same thing we talk
but
about.
you're saying if I had the chance to put my daughter on the NBA team, I would. I'm like, no. If I could give her a shot, if I
But
just give her a shot,
that's
then
all the
the
Lakers.
rest is on her. You
Yeah, but
understand
that's
what I'm
all.
saying?
No,
Mark, you answered your own question. That's all LeBron and the Lakers did with Bronny. He got a shot.
you
He's
got
not coming in start. He's not gonna be in the starting five. He ain't going. You know what I'm saying? We don't know if he's gonna be an all-star. All you could do, like you just said, is give him a shot.
give
He
him a
got
shot,
drafted. His
bruh.
shot was last night. He got a
Wait,
shot.
and if you're telling me right now, because like I said, I can't speak for another human, but if you're saying to me right now, I'm gonna take you as your word because I respect you not only as my family, I respect you as a man. If you're telling me right now that if you was a VP or just someone who had pull in the WNBA and your word, you had that much pull, your word, even though some have been playing her ass off, but some people might say, nah, she might be a good role player. Some people might say, nah, I don't think she's ready. I'm giving you the exact same case as fucking Bronny. If you're telling me right now, as Summer's dad, that if your word could get her in to live her dream, to make her dream come true. Now, once she get in, that's where what Uncle Bob shit makes sense. When she get in,
That's on
then
you.
what he said makes sense.
I could just open the door.
Yeah. And that's why I said that shit on Instagram and Facebook. Let me tell you something. I work my ass off. I work my ass off to make sure that my son and my niece and my nephew, who are like my kids, I work my ass off so they could skip the line if I got that much power. But guess what? They got to work their ass off to stay there.
Yeah.
I can't. If so, the only thing you're saying about what your dad told you, it makes sense if you're saying, if I said, yo, once you get in, then I can't score for you. You got to do it. That's where it makes sense. But all Braun and them did, and every other parent that I know, you telling me that if they said, so Hawk, we sitting there at this table, it's not a lot of choices left. Who you want to go with? If you say Summer, we'll take Summer. You wouldn't say Summer? That's all I'm asking you. Would you say Summer? I don't even understand why it's taking you so long to think about that. As you said, what my uncle told you, you tell your daughter the same thing. Listen, I could get you in here, but after that, ain't nothing I could do. For you you gotta earn your stripe. You have to do it. Because if every time something happened about something and LeBron got in the middle of it and wouldn't let him stand on his own, then I would be like, yo, that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But life is meant. Listen, most people I know who got their jobs, they get them from hookups.
Yeah.
They get the shit from a hookup. Yo, bro, hook me up, blah, blah, blah. Yo, he's the VP of that company. I got power. I could, oh, and last thing, Sonny, how come, what's the guy who owns, the Dallas Cow? Oh, Jerry Jones, right?
Jerry Jones.
Yeah, Jerry Jones. Who runs the Dallas Cowboys? Jerry Jones' son. So you telling me there's no other qualified person who could run NFL organization?
All right. First of all, let me just say this. Nepotism runs rampant in sports. Runs rampant. And I'm not saying that LeBron shouldn't be able to put his son in the best position available. I'm not saying that at all. That's his right. That's his son. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. Because it's rampant in sports. It's rampant. It's everywhere. All right. There are coaches, offensive, defensive coordinators in the NFL whose fathers were head coaches.
Yeah.
All right. And next thing you know, I'm like, well, who the hell is Brian Schottenheimer? Where did he coach?
Nowhere.
Exactly. Nowhere. But he's on the damn staff of this team. All right. So I get it. I understand it.
But
But my thing is, you need you need to come with some shit and be able to stand on your own merit. Straight up.
he will.
You have to.
But
Yeah, I understand what you're saying about the standing on your own, but we talking about as far as getting there, like getting to that level. Like LeBron and the Lakers gave Bronny his shot. That's all he asked for. Yo, just get me there. Now, the hard work, dedication, 1,000 shots a day, dieting, training, all that shit is on Bronny. We open the door for you. You know what I'm saying? You can lead a horse to fucking water. You can't make him drink. Do what you need to do to stay in the fucking league. LeBron got like 2 more years left. Now, if you want to be a fucking nobody after your father leave and they kick you out the league, then don't do shit. I think Bronny is smart enough to know, thank you for this shot, Dad. Now I gotta step up and do what the fuck I need to do to make myself my own man. I gotta stand on my own 10.
But this is what I don't understand. Like I really, the reason why I get loud, I'm really taken back. I can't believe you're saying what you're saying. Like, I truly can't, like, because anyone who is a loving parent, like, I know how much you love your girls. I don't understand how, see, because here's what I think we're getting wrong. I truly believe, and if you go back and you watch this episode after we finish filming, bruh, we're not talking about the same thing.
Yes, I think it's getting misconstrued.
Yeah, Hawk, I think I'm telling you, we're not talking about the same thing. Because
I think we all 3 of us on the same page. It's just not, it's not adding up.
Exactly. It's like, dude, because all I'm saying is, ain't nobody taking up for no fucking Bronny. I'm taking up for the fact of, if that shit was my child, I would have did the exact same thing. I'd have did the exact same thing. And guess what? I wouldn't give a rat's ass who had something to say about it. Because the only ones who were talking this bullshit online is trolls who probably, some may not have kids, or some are just haters. Some are just haters. They don't understand how life works. This is how it works. If we said he came into the league and he wasn't doing nothing and blah, 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 then we would have an understanding. Yeah. Then we would have a conversation. Because that's what you're talking about, that he got to stand on his own. Dude, that whole thing you said about what your dad said, I'm telling you, like, listen, of course, you know your dad better than me. But I cannot see your father having pull on, like, when you was playing football, or even trying to say you want to get into a certain school. And they said, yo, we can't get him in school. But he had pull with that school. And it was other people that was in the waiting list to get into that school and to go play for that team. If he had a chance and he knew the people, he would get you in that school. He would get you in that school. So this is what I'm saying. I think we talking about 2 different things, bro. Because I don't know what parent wouldn't do it. I mean, bring me a parent who can right now, who can look at me in my face and say, nah, no. I would be like, shit.
Yeah.
Different.
LeBron gave Bronny a chance at becoming an NBA player. You know what I'm saying? The draft, there's only 2 rounds. Only, like you said, only 60 players get, because I think 2 teams lost their fucking picks. So 60 players in 2 rounds. Bronny was able to get 1. You blessed. LeBron James is your fucking father. He got that kind of power where he can open the door for you. Now it's time for you to create yourself and be LeBron James Jr. and build yourself up. I would have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with him opening the door for Bronny. I would have a problem with LeBron. He started demanding shit for Bronny on the team, having the power he got. Like, yo, listen, he playing for the Lakers. He gonna get 30 minutes a night. He gonna start with me and AD. You know what I'm saying? Then I got a problem with it. Like,
I would have a problem with that too.
Yeah,
I would definitely have a problem with that.
Yeah, then I have a really fucking problem. Like, all right, LeBron. No, we got other players on here. This how it's gonna be. But even LeBron know he can't do that, because he would get the backlash from doing too much.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And let me just say this. Last night when me and you was talking, you said something and somebody else said the same thing to me. They said, whole time we talking, and remember you said it and somebody said, they go, this shit ain't even about LeBron, right? But if you really think about it, it is about LeBron. It is.
Yeah.
Because everyone is saying he using his star status, he made them do this. At the end of the day, it's about LeBron because we just named 20 other people who did the same shit and no one complained about it. If Shaq did this shit with his son, if Shaq's son plays ball, if Shaq did this shit with his son, it would be a conversation. We'll talk about it, but not the uproar that we're seeing about LeBron James. He is scrutinized, so it is about LeBron James. Every time you turn around, it could be just like the whole JJ Redick thing. Remember? And I ventured over to that, and you was like, "Well, we ain't really talking about that." I was just bringing that to you to go. No matter what, bro. No matter what, it's going to fall on him. It falls on him. Everybody is coming after him and saying this about him doing this shit for Bronny. If this was Shaq, if this was Barkley, it would be somebody would say something like we bring it up like, oh shit, Shaq got his son on the team or whatever, blah, blah. That would be it. Not the shit that they're saying online and how they are attacking this young man and his father. It's because it's LeBron. It is about LeBron. And you have to admit that.
Let me ask you a question. You just said something. You believe that people believe that Redick is the coach because of LeBron?
Oh yeah, I heard people say that. People was like, "Yo, LeBron got him in." I've heard that. Soon as he
they've been talking about that since they had the podcast together.
Oh yeah, they was like, "Nah, bro." But what I'm saying,
again, I don't necessarily believe that because I truly believe that the Lakers, even though Redick was in contention, I believe the Lakers were truly looking for who they felt the best fit for that team was, which is why they offered Hurley before they even considered hiring Redick.
See, but now let me tell you this. If you ever seen Gilbert Arenas' podcast, what's the dude who's the call? He got all players. They all different players. Rashad McCants. He called it months ago. Long time ago. He said, Redick is going to be the coach. And when that shit came out with them trying to hire, what's his name again? Hurley, yeah. Yo, when that shit came out with Hurley, he felt, and he said this, and this is his thought. It made me think about it. He thought that shit was all smoke and mirrors.
Bunch of cap.
He said it's all cap. He go, because they knew the guy Hurley won 2 championships. He wanted to be the first coach in he wants to win 3. He making a shitload of money. The Lakers offered him $70 million. McCann said before he even turned it down, he's like, he ain't going there. He go, this shit is all cap. It's all cap. Redick is going to be that coach. Because if you really think about it, bro, the NBA or any sport, people got their ear to the floor. They hear everything.
Yeah.
That Hurley shit came out the blue, bro. I ain't never heard that shit until right before.
I didn't hear nothing about them going after Hurley either.
Dude, never. And even when shit be on the low, somebody go, yo,
are you saying that the Lakers did that just to throw people off when they knew they wanted Redick all along?
I didn't think that. I'm saying that's what Rashad McCants said. He called even when they. I'm just going by what he said.
Because my thing is this: I can't see any pro organization, much less the Lakers, doing that. Because suppose the dude that you don't really want takes your offer.
Well, no, but if you think about it, it's a win-win situation. But
you're offering somebody when you really want another guy. So why would you do that?
Dude, I'm going by what the NBA players say.
Rashad McCants is saying that the Lakers, they intentionally lowballed him on purpose, knowing he would turn the shit down.
Would turn it down.
No, you know what I'm saying? I get it. But
he's saying that if he was looking, he would have been like the 6th or 7th highest paid coach in the NBA.
Yes, correct.
He was trying to be in the top 2. The Lakers knew this, so they offered him 70 instead of the 90 or 100 he was looking for. He turned that shit down. Meanwhile, they got Redick on a 4-year deal for $32 million. You know what I'm saying? But again, I think Redick is a great hire. But same way I seen how Bronny, I think LeBron, being homies with LeBron and knowing LeBron opened that door and got Redick that interview. I don't have a problem with that.
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? I think LeBron spoke to Pelinka and Jeannie and them, was like, yo, Redick, he's been talking about he wanted to be a head coach for years. Yo, you seen the podcast. He very cerebral with the fucking plays. He knows what he's talking about. He went to Duke for 4 fucking years under Mike Krzyzewski, one of the greatest coaches in basketball history. He played 15 years, you know what I'm saying? He been under some of the best coaches. LeBron was like, yo, I need to at least hear what he say. Hear my man out. Yeah. And that's all I can do being LeBron. I can just open the door for you. What you do after that is on you. You know what I'm saying? You know how you in music. Somebody come to you that you know a fucking big producer, R&B, somebody be like, yo, I'm a singer. Yo, listen. All I can do is I can just take you and introduce you to somebody. We've been there before.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. It's the same script.
I'm not guaranteeing nothing. I can't guarantee you shit. But if we cool enough and I have enough pull where I can introduce you to somebody that may be able to help you out, what you do with it from there, all I did was the introduction. I'm out.
Watch this. I'm gonna give you the perfect example. And I brought this up before because this shit made me like, I know this. I always knew Sonny had my back, but when Sonny lost it one day, we was talking on the phone, and this happened a while ago. And I'm not gonna say, which you guys know who the person is, but I'm not gonna say their name. But we was having a conversation one day, and you know, when people be throwing you like shots, but they be like down low shots, like sarcastic shit, like shots. Yeah. So he basically said about when we were still living on the East Coast and the projects that I worked on, which let me put it to the side, those are my projects, but the other ones and the house that I was living in.
Yeah.
You're living in this big giant mansion shit, and it's because of my family. But they was throwing shots, like saying little things like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. And one day I brought it up to Sonny, and Sonny lost it. He was like, so it's your fucking fault because your fucking family, blah, 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 and your family opened up the door for you, so and so and so and so. And I go, exactly. So am I supposed to turn any opportunity, blessings down because I was blessed enough to have this person or these people in my family who opened up the fucking door for me or allow me to live a fucking certain way? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. And this was the shit that this person was trying to imply. But everything that I got in my career, I earned that shit. But now
you gotta earn it.
But somebody did open the door for me though.
Yep, you gotta earn it though.
Yeah, I had to earn it, but they did open the door. They said,
open the door.
This kid is nice.
You in the fucking ocean. You either gonna swim or fucking drown.
Swim or drown, bro.
That's it.
And that's so. My thing is, I have been recipient of such a thing like how Bronny went through. I mean, so someone opened this door for me and put me in the right hands around the right people. And they help me live a certain way. And I'm supposed to feel guilty about that shit or something like that's some bullshit. To me, the same shit that they did for me is the same shit LeBron doing for his son. And that's his child. But as you said, I'm going to open this fucking door, but it's up to you to be able to stay in that room. I can't do it. I can't do it. So this is what blows my mind.
Yeah, that's what Mark was saying about his father. Exactly. I can give you the opportunity, but I cannot run the ball for you. I can't catch shit. I'm not going to quarterback shit. That's all up to you. I'm going to give you a shot, and that's all I'm guaranteed to give you.
Right.
And if you could put anybody in your family, especially your kids, in a position to win and help them, I have no problem with what LeBron James did for his son.
Yo,
none. Zero.
This gonna sound fucked up. But anyone who knows me know the motto I live by is family first. And I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't give a fuck if the motherfucker was more talented than Damon. If the motherfucker had a little bit of extra time and he was more talented than my son and it was only one slot open, my son's getting a slot.
Yeah, that's me too. Fuck it.
Sorry. Yeah. And guess what? And if you got a problem with it, sorry, won't you work your ass off and maybe you can do something for your motherfucking son. But I'm telling you now, for my fucking child, even my niece and nephew, bruh, if there was one slot open
sir.
And Tiffany if she wanted the job and it was somebody, now don't get me wrong, if it's somebody who could do the company to the point where they bringing in clients, we making $8 million a year, and Tiffany could only get us to make 80,000, Tiffany gonna have to wait. You're like fuck that.
We gonna find another. We gonna find another position. We gonna create one
exactly.
for you.
I'll put your ass in the mail room or some shit like that. But if you telling me that this person who can bring more to the table, a little bit more to the table than Tiffany, they got more experience. They bring little, but all they had was a little more experience. But they was apparently better, and they can bring more to the table. Shit, sorry, I'll catch you next time, Tiffany. Yeah,
life ain't fair.
That's what I told Mark last night. We was talking. I said, life ain't fair, bro.
And you're right, it's not.
It ain't.
It's not. And maybe to both of your points, maybe I am looking at it the same but differently. But because I even said it last night, I didn't necessarily have a problem with LeBron putting his son in position.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's his son. I'm like, okay, you chose to do it, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking more about the merits and like Sonny said, standing on your own 10 and handling your business.
Yeah. I see, but now he's on that level. You're a professional basketball player now. You got drafted. Now, Mark, is what you just said. Now it goes as of today. Now you on your own 10. LeBron, what? I got you. You on the Lakers. You're officially signed to an NBA team. What are you going to do now? That's it. It's up to you now. How bad do you want to be? What's your legacy now? I got you on. Yeah. Now, do your shit. Now I want to see you be you.
And I have to be honest. I gotta be honest again. Rich Paul and the squad at
Rich Paul is the best sports agent
ever
in sports.
Bro, in sports. This motherfucker, I can't prove it because I'm not there. So I'm not hanging with them. But to me, this shit was brilliant, bro. I really believe in my heart that if this draft was a strong draft,
yeah, this one was hard.
Bronny might not have declared for the NBA, bro.
Yeah,
LeBron might have told him, yo,
like you said, it was a perfect storm.
That's what I'm saying. It was the perfect fucking storm. If the next year's draft was supposed to be good, was this year's draft, I could see Rich Paul and them telling him, wait it out. Let's just see if you get your numbers up.
Put it this way: this if it was last year's draft with Wembanyama and all of them, he wouldn't have made it.
He wouldn't have made it.
This draft, everybody in this draft is projected to be help. Nobody in this draft is a game changer.
Exactly.
Even the top 5 picks, none of them is going to go in the team and be all-stars. None of them is projected to be no fucking what you call it, a Victor Wembanyama, LeBron James, a motherfucking Kevin Durant. None of them.
Mm-hmm.
They just regular players.
I'm telling you, I think this shit was planned. And that's what I love about Rich Paul is fucking brilliant.
It was planned. It was planned. When you hear the reports talking about Rich Paul telling other teams, if you draft him, he's going to Australia.
On Australia.
Yeah, see? That's
genius.
Yo, that's power, baby. That's power.
They're telling teams, if you draft him, he's going to Australia. But I don't know if you heard this. And I don't know if he actually said it or not, or if somebody just put it on the internet. But because my thing is, okay, now that's a whole contradiction. All right. So you have sports media basically saying or suggesting or confirming that Rich Paul basically told teams, don't you draft him. Otherwise, he's going to Australia. Okay. But now, earlier today, I read a statement that LeBron supposedly said.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me go, huh? Because the statement said, oh, yeah. In fact, you know what? I'm not even going to try to remember. Because I saved this shit. So I'm going to read it verbatim.
That's the play, though. He made them phone calls to let everybody know to make sure Bronny ass was around at 55.
Exactly.
Because he already knew the Lakers was taking him.
Right.
So don't nobody get cute
and
if try to pick him up.
So if that's the case, check this out. LeBron says, and I don't even know who he was talking to, everyone that passes on Bronny isn't serious about winning.
That's his father talk, though. He just talking some bullshit.
Oh, that's yo, dude. We all
that's some fatherly. That's some father.
Do you understand? Do you understand the ridiculousness of that statement, though?
It is a ridiculous statement.
No, it is ridiculous.
Think about it. Think about it. You don't want nobody else to draft him because you want him on the Lakers. And then after you draft it, you say, "Oh, for all you suckers that passed on him, you only shit." Like,
yeah, that's the bullshit.
But
that's the bullshit I get to say as being his fucking father.
But this is what I'm saying. It's dumb. It doesn't make sense if he said it. I don't know if he said it, but if he did, dude, this is his father.
Yeah.
Like, bruh. Okay, watch this. That shit makes no sense. Now, but watch this. Who was the biggest motherfucker who capped more than anybody about their kids? LeVar Ball.
Yeah.
LeVar Ball. But my point is, you seen people say he was annoying and blah, 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 blah. But guess what? He said all that shit about his kids, about better than Michael Jordan and his son,
better than LeBron.
But watch this. He said better than LeBron, all that shit. But you also had people going like this. Best father ever, man. Riding for his kids. So and so. Riding for his kids. But my point is, this is why I say it's about LeBron, bro. Because when LeBron says some dumb shit, because watch this. He was scrutinized. Y'all don't remember him saying this? This was before the season even ended.
What?
He had the nerve to say, Bronny is better.
Yeah, I was about to say
half these motherfuckers in the fucking league, or not.
I remember that. I remember that.
Percentage of these motherfuckers in the league.
He can play in the league right now.
Yes, he could play in the league right now.
I remember him saying that shit.
Right.
I remember
it was the dumbest shit ever, but that's what you're gonna say. But that's what you're gonna say about your child. But watch this.
Yeah.
They tore his ass up. Pause. They tore him up for fucking saying that, right?
Yeah,
but
I didn't hear
when LeVar Ball do it, you got some people who say, "Yo, he tripping," but the fucking narrative about LeVar was best dad, man. You know what? A black dad there for his kids, and he's so and so and so and so. Blah blah blah. But when LeBron says some goofy shit. No. He is the dumbest motherfucker. I'm telling you, it all falls back to LeBron.
You want my opinion about LeVar or whoever the hell he was? I thought he was fucking buffoon.
Oh, right.
Okay, right. I thought he was fucking buffoon. I'm like, dude, I hear you, and I feel you grinding for your kids, but you are doing too much.
Oh yeah, he did. He did.
You were doing too much. Sit the fuck back. You put them in position. Now let them do what they do. You shut.
Yeah, but if you go look at that shit online, you see all the memes, black families need to really up. Like, all I'm saying is, for the past, I don't know how many, not past, how many years has he played? 29? How many years LeBron played? 17?
21.
Wait,
21 years. 21.
So for the past 21 years, and Sonny, you keep it, be honest, call me out if I'm capping. No matter what he do, it's scrutinized.
Oh, yeah.
And other people could do the exact same thing. And they are not scrutinized the way he is. I'm not making, listen, it is what it is. I'm not even looking for a reason why. It is what it is. But he's
you had this conversation before, and I agree with you.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So when he say this dumb shit, I'm just saying.
He's the best.
See, when you just brought it up, Mark, we were laughing, like we all three was laughing at him, like, yo, that shit is crazy. But when you hear somebody else say it, they like, say some dumb shit like this. This is what I'm talking about. This motherfucker, and he make him seem like he's the worst motherfucker ever when all he's doing is big up in his son.
He the best. They only criticize the best.
The best. Yeah.
Anybody else, they don't take you serious. You can say silly shit. Nobody give a fuck about you. You ain't even good enough to be in a conversation. They only criticize the best.
Yeah.
When you that nigga, you gonna get it. Because if like they say, you remember the quote, I can't even remember it. Well, the whole Batman shit. You either live to be the hero or motherfucker die villain, nigga.
Die villain.
It's the truth. They only criticize the best. They did the same shit with LeBron his whole career. They used to remember they was getting on Jordan and his shit. Why this motherfucker always gambling all the time? He got a gambling problem. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of stupid shit like that. Why he smoking cigars? He supposed to be getting ready for a game and shit like that. Like,
meanwhile, he dropping 40 a game.
Yeah, you got motherfucker. The other niggas in the locker room, motherfucker rolling weed and shit like that, but you fucking with him for having a cigar.
Regarding Jordan, because I know y'all are big basketball heads. I'm gonna ask y'all if y'all ever heard this. Have you ever heard the alleged rumor that the reason that Jordan so-called retired and went to go play baseball was because the league on the down low actually suspended him for 2 years for some misconduct. I think having to do with gambling and all of that. Have y'all ever heard of that?
Nah.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that. That's one of those conspiracy theories. I don't believe it, but
I don't believe it either. But I'm just saying
that's a bunch of bull. First of all,
like that too.
It's for them to say that. That's just some conspiracy theory shit. It's counterintuitive to the league. Why would you suspend the most prestigious player you got, making y'all the most money that y'all ever made in y'all life, and send him away for 2 years? That's just bad business. I'm gonna be honest. Itself.
I never even heard that. The one I heard that I even seen on some sort of NBA, it was some sort of show about basketball players. But remember, it was a rumor that he left because he got caught up. They saying that he got caught up in some gambling shit and got caught up with some bad people. And they said,
that was the reason his father got killed.
Yeah, but I didn't hear that the NBA had suspended him. What I heard was that he had to leave. Like, he got out of that shit because they was like, they said that's how his father died, and that
was another rumor.
Yeah, so that's what I heard. I didn't hear then, because that, like Sonny just said, that shit makes no sense. If I
it don't make no sense.
The most money that they ever made why would I make him leave?
Right, but that's what was floating around. I'm like,
that's a bunch of bullshit.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a bunch of bullshit.
Bottom line is, regardless, and Sonny said it, regardless of how popular the play is, people are gonna hate on you. They're gonna shit on you and find anything to talk about your ass for whatever reason, just because.
Yeah, just because.
Yo, let's take it away from sports. How about this? You see how much of a big deal they making out of Justin Timberlake got a fucking DUI?
A DUI.
Bruh, do you know how many motherfuckers get DUIs? And I'm talking about people in the business. Now, it's different if he hit somebody or he crashed his fucking car.
Yeah.
He got pulled fucking. Justin Timberlake is one of the best who ever did. They acting like, and his wife is going to go be there with him through this troubling time. They write no shit. I'm like, the motherfucker hung out, got drunk, and went behind the steering wheel, which a lot of people have done. He didn't hit nobody. So I'm like, but they making the biggest deal about this shit. And I'm sitting there going, bro, come on now. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
His image is too clean. They just want to see. That's what I'm saying. They just want some negative shit. They're like, yo, we got something on him. He been good for too fucking long. We got something on him. Let's blow this shit out of proportion.
Look, if that was Jadakiss, it wouldn't even be no big deal. They'd have been like, he got
that's what I'm saying.
Over. It's like no big, but they putting all these articles out and how he's gonna seek help and all this shit. I was like, y'all act like y'all caught this motherfucker shooting up or some shit. Like, what the fuck? It was a DUI.
He don't got enough money to push that shit under the rug. You got enough money, you make that shit go away. That shit'll go like this in a heartbeat. Because I remember talk about shit like that, people getting caught out there. And Hawk, you know, because you watch football like I do. You remember they caught in that raid, they caught Robert Kraft ass in the motherfucking sex shop. Getting a fucking head job by that Korean chick. That shit went away in 3 days, nigga. 3 days.
Yeah. And he got out of there with a misdemeanor.
That shit went away quick.
Yeah,
that shit went away quick.
Yeah.
They didn't even talk about it. He made that phone call like, yo, ESPN, y'all know better. Get that shit off the air. Tell Stephen A and the rest of them, don't talk about my shit.
Yeah. They and most recently, Tom Brady got roasted, right?
Yeah, I seen that on Netflix.
And
that shit was hilarious,
and
bro.
the host started to or made a crack about that incident with Kraft.
He shut that down quick.
And Brady ran right up to his ass, and you heard him.
Yep.
Fucking mention that shit again.
Yeah, don't do it. You fucking with the wrong billionaire. See, the NBA owners is one thing. NFL owners is a completely different level.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah.
So,
don't fuck around with the NFL owners.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
Look, racist fuckers. But sorry. We ain't even gonna go there. But anyway, man. Yo,
that's old money.
Yep, real old money.
That's money from back when me and you was taxis, nigga.
Nigga.
Fucking jump on your back and smack. Right, nigga.
Robbie Kraft riding one of us.
That shit is hilarious.
Yo.
Nigga, who taught you octagon, nigga?
Who taught you octagon? Somebody just said that to me the other day. Who taught you octagon? All right, listen, y'all. Okay, this is we're gonna see y'all. What date was it again, Sonny? Is it July?
Was it 15?
Hold on, I'm gonna look right now. We will be back on the air, giving y'all the latest in basketball news on July 17th.
Hawk, I ain't done with you either. We're gonna talk about those damn Knicks when we get back next time. We're gonna get on the Knicks.
What is there to say? What?
Don't worry about it. I got a lot to say.
What is
I got a lot more. I got a lot more. Like fucking Clever Lang.
Listen, all they did was get better. That's all they did.
We won't go there.
That's all they did.
We will.
They just got better.
No, they did. No, you're right. But we will talk about it because I know what Sonny gonna say. Yeah, y'all got better. But shit, 6 draft picks.
That's a steep price. That's a steep price for a role player.
Yo,
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
All right, but listen, y'all. We will see y'all in a couple of weeks. Yo, shout out again. Congratulations to Bronny. I hope you do something with it, man. You know, it's an achievement already, man. I wish you nothing but success, especially.
Yeah, pulling for Bronny. I'm gonna get my Bronny jersey.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna have to buy Damon one of them joints. Shout out.
Wearing number 9. He wearing number 9.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He got no. Remember you sent me that picture? He had the 0. I said, yeah, they just took Russell Westbrook head off and put Bronny head on that.
Yeah, they put Bronny face over Westbrook body.
So we will see y'all soon, man. On behalf of Big Hawk, Big Sonny, and your boy Hassan. Welcome to the network. We out here.
Yes, sir. Subscribe.
Oh yeah, subscribe.